Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia, come to help the Muslims see for themselves and decide at the cost of my life. But now in Shia Islam, I don't think that they have death penalty for apostasy. I've seen an article. Anyways, they can harm me, the extremists now. So, I can't take this, my Allah being like this, and then my prophet being like that. So here it is, my Allah, my former Allah. Right? Look what he's done. He's contradicted his attributes and himself as Allah. In Surah 39, Ayat 4, recently I found out. So just in the previous live stream. So Surah 39, Ayat 4. If Allah had intended to take a son, intention, I remember. So I don't intend to hurt anyone, no Muslims, no one, right? Just to give the truth and explore and discover. Together, cooperating, please. Excuse me, sorry. So with my broken self and sometimes making mistakes and all this, here I am, and then correcting myself, right? So I've gotten here, reaching here. Look at this. If Allah had intended to take a son, right? So if he had intended to take a son, he could have chosen from what he creates, whatever he willed, right? He could have chosen from what he creates, whatever he willed. But he says that exalted is he is Allah, the one, the prevailing. What a paradox, so beautiful for the Muslims, right? For Allah. Oh, we should go to Surah Qaf ayat, see what paradox is there, how Khizr works paradoxically. A compassionate, with ilm laduni man comes higher than Moses, right? So what a paradox. Been thinking about that, and when dizzy's coming. So just heard a brilliant, outstanding interview of Mossab Hassan. Right? When he said that he respects Prophet Muhammad, my jaw dropped. So that's there. We have another paradox. But really, salutations unending to this brother, Mossab Hassan. Outstanding. Like he was asked, who are you? Then what are you? Or something like that. And he said that he's potentiality. Dr. Deepak Chopra has mentioned this. There's so much potentiality in us and in the universe. In his 7 Spiritual Laws of Success book, Dr. Deepak Chopra. Okay. So anyone I mention, I hope they can, give their thing here. I think now they've started to do this on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for this also. So you see, the truth was very important to me. Thinking that Imam Ali believing. Wait a minute, I think I depended on my religious scholars and what my parents said and all this. And of course, Imam Hussein's grand sacrifice. in Karbala, and then his women folk. Oh my God! So all that overshadowed, this Quran ayahs, and the Shias would, at any cost, even if they are unleavened or harmed by their fellow Muslims, would not leave this religion, right? So how hard it was, and how shocking to find out that my religion is false. Even Imam Hussein has lied. Even Imam Zain al-Abidin, right? And why should we hold on to a false religion? Tell me. So, it's better, I think it's better if to just have nothing than to hold on to something. Hold on to something. So, anyways, actually, you've got to see this interview. I've no comments, but I said my jaw dropped. Um, oh God, yeah. Here. He left Hamas, fight for Israel, war, love, Islam, power. Jonathan Sacerdote, I think, sorry if I've mispronounced his last name. In this, Mossab Hassan, excellent, outstanding, but when he said he respects Prophet Muhammad, I just didn't want to mention this here because I usually, in my normal state, you know how mad I've become. And since for a long time, being attacked and bones hurting, it's taking forever to heal, to get the evil eye watching feeling, bones, whatnot. So it's taken a very long time for me to heal. And meanwhile, I'm lutifying. What am I doing? So without my country, where would I be? I don't know, because sometimes movement is, I would have been a vegetable without money, without anything, financial aid. Oh my God, so thank you healers also who have been doing these distant, giving us videos and all, thanks to them. So, and please cooperate, yeah, for humanity's sake, for truth's sake. If not for truth's sake, for humanity's sake, if you have any little bit care for humanity, if not compassion, care, or some in your heart, soft corner for someone you love out there, right? So I don't know in what context actually Musab censors. Maybe too quick to say anything about his respecting Prophet Muhammad, but let me tell you, I have no respect for such a man like Prophet Muhammad. I'm sorry. I don't. Oh, I shouldn't be sorry, please. And not even please. I shouldn't be sorry. Please understand. A liar, a tyrant. He brought something new. He don't Sunni Muslims say that Shias have innovated and all this? And isn't innovation haram in Islam? You can't innovate. Bringing something new, being creative, being free. Where has he given us the freedom? Prophet Muhammad. Kill those, unliven those. Still not used to YouTube, I said no, so I don't know. I just heard from ex-Muslims and all, Rob, or even the Christians, Rob Christian and all. We can't say anything but unleavened. or take our lives, or death penalty. So for those who leave Islam, and have you seen his hadiths from the Umayyad side? Okay, we'll say that he did this and that. Oh, the enemies did this to him. No, but really, even Imam Ali, I don't respect him. I don't respect who I respect now. It's quite, you would say, contradictory, but he's, of course, he's His Highness Khan, right? Which the majority of Muslims would respect or wanna say that he deserves hell and this. Um, so, and what Mossab Hassan admires, creativity, freedom, and non-violence, and all that. Prophet Muhammad stands for everything opposite it, against what Mossab Hassan stands for. So, this. So it's really something. Anyways, there are some contradictions in me too. And I'm sorry, I don't know in which context he was saying that he respects Prophet Muhammad. Couldn't understand that. Maybe I was listening and not paying full attention. I just watched the video once. Maybe I should watch it again. My ears heard something, or my mind is tricking me. Let me see here if how much of my mind has tricked me, or so can't even trust my mind. Cognitive dissonance I had, remember, just recently. Again. Hmm. So you would say, I have to correct myself. Long time ago, I did something about an ayat that I could be wrong in, like saying, look, Allah's will, if Allah had willed. So maybe I had to cognate at that time, like Surah Anam. Yeah, Surah Anam, ayat 112. Had your Lord will not, would they have done it? So I'm trying to work this out. Had your Lord will not, would they have done it? So your Lord will they do this? No. So Surah Anam, Surah 6, ayat 112. And so it is that against every prophet we have set up the evil ones from among men and jinn. Some of them inspire others with specious speech only by way of delusion. Why have I put up? Is this a full stop? Sorry about this. By way of delusion, had it been your Lord's will, they would not have done it, right? So I have to correct myself, like had it been your Lord's will, they would not have done it. So the will of God is not here, right? Had it been your Lord's will, they would not have done it. So I had a cognitive dissonance here too. And I was wrong to say that God's will is in it. Had it been your Lord's will, they would not have done it, right? Furthermore, we should always bear in mind that according to the Quran, there's a tremendous difference between God's will and God's good pleasure. Now, wait a minute. Who is this? Maududi? Yes. Oh, had it been God's will, they would not have done it. Let me see. The failure to differentiate between the two often gives rise to serious misconceptions. Now I had to take the help of Maududi here. Quran.com, thank you very much. Can't even thank you enough. If a certain thing takes place in accord with the universal will of God, and thus by His sanction, that does not necessarily mean that God is pleased with it, right? Oh, so there's a difference. So it is that had it been your Lord's will, or was pleased, or is Maududi also in? No, no. Had it been your Lord's will, they would not have done it. So Lord's will is not here. They would not have done it. Had it been your Lord's will, they would have done it. Oh, had it been your Lord's will, they would not have done it. No, no. Lord's will is not. Had it been your Lord's will is here, yeah. Oh my God, again, the dissonance, cognitive dissonance, you see? So it helped me. Maududi's direct footnote on this directly. So if a certain thing takes place in accord with the universal will of God, and thus by his sanction, his permission, right? He says he allowed it. Nothing is done without God's will. No, no, wait a minute. So, no, no. You know, this is not the way Allah should have put it, right? Because when you're submitting, what are you submitting to? God's pleasure. Wait a minute. Sorry, I have to show off a little bit. When Bibi Mariam, or I didn't see her, she came in my dream. I was in the old house, my parents' house. She asked me, "What do you want?" I said, "I want God's pleasure," right? If she had asked me, like, who do you want to submit to? I would say Allah, right? At that time, I was a Shia. So, you see, your will is different than Allah's, God's will. When you don't submit your will to God, so he should never say that he willed it, that's why it happened, or by his permission, it happened. He should say that I've given you free will to do what you want, to choose what you will, but if you do that, then you go against my will and against my pleasure and even my permission, right? But here in Islam, we have God's will separate from his pleasure, his sanction, also his permission, separate. So he's really contradicted himself in this also. His will, his permission, his and so, but not his pleasure. No, like in his active, his will. Oh my God, universal will of God. Yes, but no, no. The Muslims would say that the will that He's given you is also His creation, but yes, but not His will, right? We not Imam Ali has said He's separate from His attributes, and so what would the Sunni say? What would I say? So if He's separate from His attributes, and let's say even if He is a part of His, no, no, the attributes are all one in one, not separate from him, but denying him attributes, but not, like, how shall I put it? So, like, okay, his will, universal will of God. Yeah. No, I can't right now. I'm not ready for this, so I can't. It'll take me time to really work this out. And that's by his sanction. if his will, so he wills bad things. If he had given us will, which is limited then, but free, in the sense that we have options. Oh, we have options, but do we have in the will we have, the limited self we are, now how we work this will, right, through the mind or through our desire, what affects, like what gives us that willpower to do something. So even that is limited if he says that it's your will, your choice, right? So it's your will, your choice, and man's will is limited. It's not free. It's only how free is it? How free is it? And this also we have to see. How free is the will? No, the will is free to decide, hmm, to that extent, to decide, and to then operate, right? Act. So the will is free for human beings, and it wouldn't be unfair of him to give us free will. Look how he's contradicting himself. So you see, even as he's forget the that's another point, right? Giving man free will, human beings free will, whether it's limited or not, or this, where am I going? But the universal will of God is not in accord with what is pleasing to him. Oh my God. So when you submit as a Muslim, what do you submit? You submit to his pleasure, not his will. Oh my goodness. Something new has come up. You submit to God in his pleasure, not his, don't submit to his will. Oh my goodness. Unless he makes it a part of his scheme, unless he makes it possible for that event to take place by creating its necessary conditions. Wait a minute. Nothing at all takes place in the world unless God permits it to take place. On one hand, it's a paradox, right? And so, unless he makes it a part of his scheme. No, actually, you see what we should say. What? This means he willed evil to happen, right? This would mean that he willed, and by his permission, evil happens. His will, especially his will, even. You see the bad side of will, his bad side? So, oh my God, the act of stealing on the part of a thief. Wait a minute, so his will, where shall I go? If I might forget if I read the entire thing. Indeed, Allah desires to repel all impurity from you. Hmm. Where shall I go? Oh, I know. Now I keep forgetting where. Oh, Surah Nas, yeah, Surah Falak. The evil of what he has created. You see, I've been trying to protect him in this Surah Falak. Oh, so you have to take refuge in him from his will also. The evil of what he has created. See. Now, his will should have been neutral or, with his pleasure. My goodness, right? Like his pleasure is separate from his will. Shouldn't have been like that. Say, I seek refuge in the Lord of daybreak from the evil of that which he created. Now you're going to tell me that I should, Surah 113, I 2, I try to tell the people, non-Muslims, when I got a chance on Facebook or no, God, this problem of evil, God did not create evil. This ayat proves that God did not create evil. خلق ما شر من. Oh, I forgotten my. Oh, don't even ask me how I. قل أعوذ برب الناس. No. قل أعوذ برب الفلق. Woman. Woman. Okay. So from the evil of that which he created, right? So it's from the evil of that which he created. He created it, but he did not create evil, right? Here. You see? Problem of evil. Oh, so now, so his will should have been like this, not only his pleasure, neutral. See, whatever he created, it didn't have evil, but it's how someone used it or misused it that it becomes evil. From the evil, but this ayat you cannot take and say that he created evil. From the evil of that which he created. Or can you say, now I'm having from the mischief of created things. He did not create. Oh, Yusuf Ali. So he just created things and the mischief comes about from this creation of his. We can say, put it like this, right? Right? We can put it like this. This ayat could be of this meaning, like another like meaning to it, right? Not the evil of he created evil. No, the mischief of created things. Not all created things are evil, right? Or mischievous. But now now this ayat, Surah 113, ayat 3, same Surah ayat 3. And from the evil of darkness when it settles. Now this is ghasiqin, right? Ghasiq. Oh, so darkness he brought forth, which is zulumati. And here, the night's darkness. Or what's darkness? The evil of darkness, the evil of night's darkness, from the mischief of darkness. Now, Surah Anam, Ayat 1. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, I'm sorry. See, this is darkness, zulumati. Oh God, so many words. So now he brought forth the darkness. He made the darkness. He made the darkness. He made it. It says here this ayat. The the praise, all the praise and thanks be to Allah, the one who created the heavens and the earth and made the darkness. Yes, he made zulumati and the light nur. He made the light. He made the light. So how can he be nur in Surah? That's why these poor Ismailis imams, they try to, I think, why, that Allah is not the light here. Allah, imams are Prophet Muhammad. Allah is beyond light. Because now he says here he made light with dark and darkness. Oh, another point coming up. Look. Please pay attention. Sorry. So many contradictions. I mean, I before finishing one point, I, it distracts me and I have to mention another point. Now you see, how can Allah be light? Surah Nur ayat 34 or 35. When He made the light. So these poor Ismaili, the Imam, what do they say? They say, no, no, no. That ayat doesn't mean that Imam Ali. Oh, so do not even take him to, if he says, I'm light, I'm this. Oh, okay, at least Imam Ali backed this, saved him from this. But I'm going to get Imam Ali. I've gotten him. Oh my God. That, if he says, I'm light or Allah is, it doesn't mean that he is that. He is beyond that and he's created all this, his attributes even. So don't take him to be his attributes even, but take his attributes and unity or whatever he means by that, Tawheed. But don't take him, Allah. He's beyond. Nur even. He's not Nur. Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. Surah Nur ayat. Oh my. Another point comes up. I think I will have to, this terrible tension. So, like Musa, I will not stop. I've gone in search for truth. And thanks to those who have made it easy, tried to make it easy for me. The easy way, Surah Allah. Now you see. So yes, here I think Imam Ali and the Imams like His Highness Aga Khan, Ismaili Imams are right. But I have no respect for Imam Ali. Right? Sorry. Respect. Does it tell you to respect the polity's chief leaders? Or fight? No, if they fight you, yes. But it was, he was saying that something brought forth, like Shaitan can bring forth something. And, but a creative, yeah, creative. So Musab Hassan was saying that, he brought something new in that time when people must be, so at least he brought something against them, something new against them, totally against polytheists. Even the Jews had against them, but they weren't fighting the polytheists on this. Somehow they had stopped the exodus. So against idol worshippers. Christians don't. They pray. I think Jesus Christ has told them to pray for the heathens, the idol worshippers, lost people. They don't fight or kill or take their land and all this. Anyhow, so another point has come up here. He made the light, Nur. Which, don't tell me which light. Oh, it's another light. No, no, no. Just take it with, there's another contradiction. Oh, all praise. Let me just, okay. Since now I'm here, I have to just cut myself because one thing leads to another thing. And I have, it's it's kind of difficult also to correct so many mistakes. Surah 6 at 1. So there's another contradiction. Whoops, where shall I put it? I think I should put it in the end here. So 6 ayat 1. Oops, what is this? Why isn't it? I thought I'd copied it. How can Allah be light when He says here, I created Nur? I made Nur. He cannot make Himself. If He didn't He doesn't say He created it, but He made it. Do you think He made Himself? So there's one this and you see Nur, Nur. I showed you, right? Let me take the transliteration for this. Oh, my hands, my thumb. It's not working. Trying hard. Why isn't it working? And then we have Surah. So all the contradictions, the Ismailis, Imams could not correct, right? Sorry. Surah 24, ayat 35, is it, or 34? Allah is light. 35. Just a minute, please. Oh. So you see, being after the truth and saving lives like this, in this manner. Allah is light of the heavens, right? Now, can Allah make Himself? Hmm. See how He's, how could this, if you miss the truth, what will save you? What did Allah say to Jesus? When Jesus said, they are your servants. Not that you are mukhlis. Yes, mukhlisin, the shaitan cannot mislead, right? But what did God say to him when Jesus said in Surah 5, ayat 118, if you chastise them, they are your servants. And if you forgive them, you are the Almighty, Al-Azizu, the All-Wise. What did he say? Allah said to him, Surah 5, same ayat, same surah, ayat, different ayat, sorry. 119, the next ayat. Allah replies to him. Allah will say, this is the day when the truthful will benefit from the truthfulness. The lies that Prophet Muhammad has told. Please, how can it be about respecting Prophet Muhammad? Because he has misguided you and taken you away from the truth. Right? This also. So you respect the thief. Nothing is original. Nothing is creative about Prophet Muhammad. Let me correct that brilliant brother of mine, Musab Hassan. Although he doesn't know I'm speaking about him. That's the thing about this, right? My doing this thing and then, sorry. So I like not to talk about it, but now it's all public and it's on social media. So amazing, amazing, brilliant. I wanted to like get up and say, wow, salutations unending. Amazing man, Musab Hassan. But in this, I disagree that he uh, that how could you respect Prophet Muhammad? The truth will benefit, right? This Allah is saying. And He did not make you creative, although, yeah, He does admit that. Uh, but, Muslims, your mind's dulled. You have to follow the periphery, the boundaries, be in the boundaries of Islam. And if anyone, like even the Shias, they did not innovate. It's oh, Bibi Zainab did this in Karbala. She banged her head. We can do a little bit of head banging, and that's because she's a half Masoom, and because Imam was there, he didn't object to it. So it becomes it's not innovation, right? It's in the religion then, in their religion, because Imam was there, and Imam accepted. Imam Zainal Abidin didn't say anything to Bibi Zainab. No. Imam Hussein had before that, uh, not to do the wailing and tear your hem of your shirt and all this, sister. Something like this Maktal I've read, Karbala's, by Sheikh Saduk or Sheikh Mufid. Mufid. I keep confusing them and forgotten, can't remember exactly which sheikh has written the Maktal of Karbala. Anyhow, so this innovation, you cannot innovate, right? Only Allah innovates. Imam Jafar Sadiq has said in Al Qafi, I think it's Imam Jafar Sadiq or its father, Abab Jafar Abdullah. Anyways, whichever Imam, Shia Imam has said that worship, the best way to worship Allah, I think, is through bid'ah, innovation. That also. My God. I hope I'm right about this. I can't, I'm not going to now go to Al Kafi and search for it. It's going to take a long time. So Allah will say, this is the day when the truthful will benefit from their truthfulness. Allah being pleased with them and they with Him. That is the great attainment. So I skipped some of this Quran, like gardens beneath which rivers flow and all that. Anyhow, do they await? Oh no. So you see, this is the reply of Allah to Jesus Christ. That, they took him as son and this and that. He says to Allah, if you chastise them, they are your servants. So the truth, Allah says, will benefit, right? Benefit you in the end and will benefit you. And look how He's light. So Allah, all praise is due to Allah who created the heavens and the earth and made the darkness and the light. Made. Okay, I'm not saying, Quran is not saying khalq, created, but He made the light. And Zulumati also He made. So trying to defend Him in Surah Falaq ayat, forget it. And now and Allah is the light of the heavens and the earth. This light He's made, right? Because He doesn't say He's made a certain type of light, a particular light or anything. Don't put words in this. And if you do, then for sure try to get it directly from Allah, right? Because don't get it from Prophet Muhammad. Get it, there's a hadith in our Shia Islam and I think Sunni too, right? That if I don't know about the Sunni, but the Shia, there's a hadith. Prophet Muhammad says, even if his hadith sayings go against, not only Imam say this, but Prophet Muhammad says it, I think. And the Imams have said this. that Prophet Muhammad has said this, that even if his hadiths are against the Quran ayats, rad, reject them. So please don't use your hadiths. I mean, you can, but if you use Prophet Muhammad's hadith, make sure it goes with the Quran. And if there's nothing of mention in the Quran ayat, let's say, which not even close to it, then you can take that hadith. You can't verify it anyways with the Quran, right? Like the goat, Aisha said, Aisha narrated, or Aisha narrated that the goat ate, right? And here it says Allah guards. So then you have to give more, a little bit more, and say that, then you not just use that hadith, what Aisha has said, you use some more evidence that where, this whole thing is that there were so many ayats in this particular surah, and that also in history, Islamic history, it is a mumble jumble, and it is not even, we don't know what it is. Sorry, excuse me, just have to have some sip of my tea. Oh, so many things have come up, you see. That's why my live streams can't be short. So Allah can't be light, right? Even though he says he is light, he's just contradicted himself. Who made the light? All praise is due to Allah. Who made the light? Darkness, Zulumati also made. So what is this word then? In what does this mean? Oops. Surah Falaq. How quickly I forget. So from the evil of, what kind of ghasiqeen? You would say this darkness is the evil darkness, Shari. But that darkness is zulumati. Okay, this is evil darkness. That is zulm. What is the difference? Little slight difference. Ghasiqeen. 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 Qaba. It spreads. قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غازقين إذا وقب. إذا وقب. Okay. غازقين إذا وقب. غازقين. Yeah, God. What kind of darkness is this? Evil. He says, okay. And from the evil of darkness when it settles. So he created he made darkness. Surah Anam ayat 1. And another, anyways, the bigger contradiction is here in Surah. Anam ayat 1 and Surah 24 ayat 35. Allah is the light of the heavens and earth. And Allah made light, Nur. Right? So here I can't help the Ismailis say, look, Ismailis, here is, no, our Imams have explained that he is not the light. He says, Allah is the light, Allah, Zahra, but here he said, so Imams explain, like Imam Ali says, that seemingly they are contradictory ayats, but when you see other ayats and put them together, then there's no contradiction in the Quran ayats, between Quran ayats or anything, right? This is what Imam Ali has said, I think, in Najul Balagha. I read many, many years back. So now back to this. Please see this. If Allah had intended to take a son. Now back to the topic. contradicting his attributes and even himself as Allah, his name Allah. Look, if Allah had intended, you see, so he can intend. See, I told you he's unlimited. I had even forgotten that I had done this. Oh, Surah, which one? Surah Anam, ayat 114 on Allah's will. Maududi explains properly, right? 114, what, which, now again, I don't want to, the will of Allah. Where is it? Where did it go? I thought it was on this side. So Surah Anam, ayat 112, sorry. 112. Oh my God, if Allah's will. What? So this, are you also getting these cognitive dissonance? Like I have, even as an ex-Muslim on this, and I could risk my life to no end. You know, I can't afford to make mistakes. Muslims are going to catch my throat and say, right? How dare you? You. I mean, already, what are you doing with the Quran and all this? Anyhow, making mistakes. And what was that? Who are you? What authority do you have? Of course, Allah has given me authority. Like there was a time there was some ex-Muslim saying that, we can't tell our parents that we are ex-Muslims and all this. They'll say, and if you even, who are we to question the Quran? What authority do we have? But Allah Himself says now that reflect on the Quran. If there are contradictions much, it would be from other than Allah. He doesn't tell you to go, your religious scholars should reflect. Or if you've studied the Quran well, reflect on it. He just says reflect. So the main contradiction, just seeing, just see if there are contradictions. You know, you don't have to be an expert in the Quran to see if there are contradictions between ayats. What is the meaning of contradiction? And if you find contradictions, that's it. Then it is from other than Allah. And that right He has given you. And so the Muslim parents or anyone Muslim should not say, with what authority are you saying? Maybe I should be saying, but this right Allah has given, right, to see if there are contradictions. To ordinary people, doesn't even say that use your akal or you use your saboon or use your understanding albab. He says reflect. So he uses the word reflect. Oh God, we go there. Much contradiction. I keep forgetting it must be at least this much I should remember in Quran. Back to the old stuff. Quran ayat. Surah Nisa. Which ayat number is it? 82. Let's go to thanks to Quran.com. I tell you how thankful I am. Then do not they pondering the baruna, okay, they reflect, ponder what? And then ponder between ayats, right? Like between words, reflecting. What is reflection or pondering? So you use your mind, not Allah's mind, your mind, to reflect, right? How do you reflect or ponder? Ponder meaning? I thought it was reflect, but it's ponder. Think about carefully. Carefully think about, especially before making a decision or reaching a conclusion. This also. Oh, is this the whole definition of, or is this the, uh, to think carefully about something, especially for noticeable length of time? That's it. Cambridge Dictionary, thank you. Merriam Webster, to weigh in the mind, weighing, appraise, ponder their chances of success. This just think of, ponder as reflecting on weighty thoughts. Yeah, just and it will help you remember the if you can remember the words Latin roots. Okay, so ponder would mean to think carefully. Use your mind. So then do they not reflect upon the Quran? If it had been from other than Allah, they would have found within it much contradiction, inconsistency, same, discrepancy, much, right? Now Allah himself has said this. Okay, back here. Look at what he's done here. He said he is Allah, and so his intention. Thank God thank goodness I went to Surah Anama ayat 112 and footnote of Maududi under that ayat in Quran.com. Oh, so although his intention is unlimited and his will also, but it would, but he used, it's not that now it wouldn't be pleasing to him. Here it's he's exalted is he. So he's contradicting his intention, his choice, whatever he willed. He creates from whatever he willed. Oh, what else is he contradicting to? He is Allah. Allahu. Right? He is Allah. Now that's what he said. If Allah, just he is Allah, just he is Allah. Hawa, Allahu. Can it be? Oh, so oh yes. You know what? We go to Ismailis, they've explained it, they've shown us properly. Tawheed of Allah is beyond. So let's even play the, let's go deep. Let's play devil's advocate in this and go deeper into until even Ismailis get exhausted and logic gets exhausted. Look again, and we look. Oh, what God has created. Our eyesight has come exhausted back to us. Can you count the favors of Allah? Look again, look. What is that ayat? Sorry, smileys don't mean to. This is my, sorry, if I'm being kind of sounding rude or arrogant, I don't mean to. Just a drama. I have to, passion and all this. And the words, terrible words coming out. Exhausting the Ismaili thought, not Ismaili, sorry. Ismaili thought. Hawa Allah. Okay, so he is Allah. Very good. Sermon. One of Imam Ali. that means God is beyond his attributes. God is beyond all minds put together. Conceiving God is impossible. Seeing him, Quran ayat, impossible. He sees all visions. So God is beyond. This Allah is beyond that. He is Allah. Oh, how the Shias understand this. Amazing, right? How the Shias understand it. Is my voice even coming? I'm yes, yes. So he is Allah. He is Allah. And Ismailis know, right? Shias also, you should know. 12 Shias. He's Allah beyond his intention, beyond his will, right? But that's not the only thing he says. He says he's the one, the prevailing. He's used more attributes here. And then he's used his attributes. He didn't stop at this, you see. He is Allah. So if you're going to say it's taking Ismaili, Imam Ali's Shia, that he's Allah, he's beyond all this. He's so beyond, he's even beyond existence, but not non-existent, right? Now he strapped himself because he's not, okay, for the Sunnis, it should be over, complete, go away, right? See my previous live stream? Don't come here. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but of course you can learn and more. Now for the Ismaili Shias and the 12 Shias and all the Shias come. He is Allah. Yes. And that should be enough, right? For the Ismaili Shias, 12 Shias, all Shias. Imam Ali, he's Allah beyond existence. Don't call him anything. This Allah is beyond existence. How can he have a son? But he can have a son if Allah had intended. So if he uses the intention he's created to take a son, he can have a son. He could. He himself has said this. Oh, so this minus, he is Allah, this minus, he could, this minus, chosen, this minus, he creates, minus, willed, whatever he wills, minus. Right? Okay. How do I help Ismailis now? Oh, Shias, meaning Shias. Just slipped again a little side. Right? All that minus. He is Allah. The one, why does he say the one, the prevailing then? Shouldn't, but he's Allah. He's Allah. He should have said who is beyond existence, what Imam Ali said, beyond his attributes. Right? He's Allah. But no, look what your Allah has said here. After saying he's Allah, he's not said it like Imam Ali. That's where the ghul is. Perhaps they even forget the Quran. Go after Imam Ali. My goodness. Ali is Allah. Only Ghuli Shias who are extinct now, saying that Ali is Shia. Imam Ali used to, I was told I'm not sure, heresy or, but I was told Imam Ali used to kill those who used to call him Allah, God. You are God. He is Allah. That's it. Right, Ismaili Shias? So minus, you would say, Shias, you would say minus his intention, he's Allah. There's no contradiction here. Look again, Zahra. Imam Ali said in Najul Balagha, no contradiction. If Allah had intended to take a son, okay, so your Allah is beyond existence. He is Allah. Let him remain beyond existent hypothesis. His hypothesis. He doesn't, like, you're just, no, but there's Hujjatul, there's Imam, right? Who is the mirror of what? God. He's God's evidence, mirroring God's evidence. Hujjat al-Qaim, or the Imam Hujjat. Then where is the Imam? Where is His Highness Agha, the fourth? If Allah had intended to take a son, if Allah, He is Allah. Okay, He's Allah beyond existence. But with His attributes, He can intend to take a son, right? No, but He's Allah. But then he doesn't come in His creation, right? He doesn't come in His creation. But through His intention, what even the creation to take a son, He's Allah. But He Himself is saying that with what my intention that He's created, you understand, Shias? So He's Allah. No, wait a minute. You see, He is Allah, but that it doesn't stop at that, right? He hasn't stopped at that. Then why would He create even? Because He's needless, right? Allah's needless, so He doesn't even have a need to create anything. But since He has created things, He cannot say He is Allah to bring it here that He can't have a son. He can have a son because He uses His creation, intention, His attribute, active attribute, or what? His command is that He says to it, be, and it is. His command is when He intends a thing, Surah Yasin ayat. Now all this He is doing here. So He can't just put here He's Allah, right? Ismailis. Do you understand the point? Do you understand? Or I will get a cognitive dissonance maybe later and get confused. But I think I've touched on it. Or forget what I've said. Do you get the point? That Allah, yes, He is Allah beyond existence, but not non-existence. Who He is, what He is, in what respect He is, no one knows. But He. Dua mashlul. Okay? He's Allah. So He's Allah. He didn't even have to create anything. Didn't even need to. And not only what Imam Ali has said, or Imam Hussein has said, that Allah, you are so needless that you do not even benefit yourself. How then can we give you anything? Right? So then look, but which surah he says Allah is needless, right? So should he have put this in Surah Zumar ayat 4 that he is Allah. No, why did Allah then create everything? Why? You would say for the love of Panjatan Pak, Muhammad Ali, Fatima, and San Hussein, the light, the necessary. That was because there came unto them the messengers with clear proofs. But they said arrogantly, shall we mere men guide us? Back to Surah Taghabun. What number was this ayat? And Allah is needless and worthy of all praise, right? Worthy of all praise. And that to worship, He doesn't need your worship even, He's Allah. So why did He create light and all this? Why? So when He created something, right? So He can also, so then to mention that He is Allah, would it make sense or would this be a logical fallacy? Allah is needless. Allah was not in need of belief and obedience. Thus they disbelieved and turned away. But Allah was not in need of belief and obedience. And Allah is Surah Taghabun ayat what number? Oh God, I get it here. This is a Shia, my Shia, former. You get it? It's like, I was born in Shia, like Hazrat Musa against Firun, brought up in Shia, so much, even proud at what, I'm so proud to be a Shiite. Where's Surah Taghabun? Oh no. After Surah Taghabun, Surah 64, Allah is needless. Surah Ayat 6, right? Allah is free of need. Allah turned away and can do without them. Allah is self-sufficient, ghaniyun, free of need, self-sufficient. It could mean, free of need. They say free of all needs, self-sufficient, right? So they rejected the message and turned away, but Allah can do without them. And Allah is free of all needs, worthy of all praise. Ghani means self-sufficient, or it also could mean free of need, right? Ghani. Allah is free of need. Let's see another ayat. What Ghani, self-sufficient. That would mean Quran ayat. That would mean Ghani would mean it's free. Another ayat. Let's see. Surah Fatir ayat 15. Surah Fatir ayat 15. So Allah is free of need. Huh? Should he bring himself in this and say that he's beyond existence? Now, why does he have to say he's Allah? Because everything that he has, even his attributes are created, right? Even light is made. He's light thing. We saw that in Surah 6, Ayat 1. O mankind, you are those in need of Allah. Faqara. While He, Wallahu, Hawa. Now it's Hawa. Now it's like this, but free of need, Ghani. Okay. So Allah is Al-Ghani, Al-Hamid. the praiseworthy, right? Okay, so this word means also free of need, or it can be is self-sufficient. Huh? Self-sufficient. Could this also be just an attribute? He's what no one knows. Forget it. Don't even describe him. Describing him, Imam Ali has said, even with his attributes that he has given here, would be shirk. Most men, you see, that's why Imam Ali tried to save most believers. Oops, are polytheists. Sorry. So Sunnis, if you think that you are not polytheists, unlike Shias, very much unlike Shias, you are. If you take Allah's attributes and attach them in the way, with that is separate from his attributes. If you take his attributes to mean that he is him, it is Allah. His wrath, his anger, his this, his hatred. He hates, Surah Safayat, like that. That means that you are doing shirk, very high shirk against Allah. Most believers are polytheists. Surah Yusuf ayat 106. You see, most most of them. And who told me here that I believe in Sunni Islam? Because majority of the Muslims are Sunnis. Here it is, Allah has proved that most of them believe not in Allah except while they associate others with him. You could think it's Shia, and apparently, actually, it could be the Sunnis. For Sunnis, we have to save them too, right? How is this Imam saving you? His Highness Aga Khan, he has called all the Muslims to make this world a better place. How he loves you, how magnanimous his love for you, his care for you. He's saving you, and you are, God knows what, abusing him and saying wrong. Oh, the ex-Ismailis also. But he has all good to tell you. He has not said that Shia only, like he has called on Muslims here. Wait a minute, let me check. Look at this, what he has done, what he has said. He's saving you, even though you call him whatever names and what he kafir, maybe even worse than kafir, right? Knowing the religion. Where is it I shared when calling on all the Muslims? Thought I shared it here. I'm looking at some thing. The dot is smiley. Any global leader hopes and prays for one thing, peace. So calling on Muslims. What is it this one? Bashali Mubarak. Uh, where is it? Maybe. Okay, I can't find it right now. But he has called on all Muslims to make this world, and he even accepts you as Muslims, right? Not kafirs. Anyhow, you get it. So this His Highness Aga Khan is very accommodating. He's trying to save you, and you are trying. You have made up your mind, judgment against him. Not only is he a kafir, but God knows, worse than a kafir, maybe you'd say. Leader. False leaders in Islam are what? In the lowest, hypocrites are in the lowest abyss, hell. Okay, now where were we? If Allah intended to take a son, He is Allah, right? So Allah should have explained, like Imam Ali, right? You know who I am? I am Allah, Ya Musa. Just kidding. Surah. Sarah, I'm Allah. Oh, okay, God. So, Surah, what? Where shall I go? I'm Allah. It's Allah. No, no, I'm not going to Surah. I'm going to Najul Balagha, actually. Sermon. Or maybe I should go to the Ismailis on Tawheed. Oh, Tawheed. Taqwa is purely internal and contemplative attitude of the heart. Respond to Tawheed. Allah is one. We are within Him and are conscious of Him. We are not, we are within Him. What a joke. Ismailis, let me see, following articles, part of special week of reflection focused on. This is a new article I found. I mean, when was it written? Doesn't here. Oh, 5th April 2020. I just found it now. So Jalaluddin Rumi, mystic, prompts us to instead prompts us to instead think of our body as a great guest house. Every day we have a new visitor. Sometimes it is grief, yeah. Rumi wound is a place where the light enters. Yes, yes. Rumi, very good. Ooh, Imam, no, the Surah Sajda. So such is the knower of the unseen, Almighty, compassionate to each. He who perfect. Look, they bring all these beautiful positive verses. Granted you hearing eyesight, yes. Then name that Allah imparted on us and He created us. But Allah is beyond, right? Ikhla. Qul how, qul hawal la. Kullu wallahu ahad. Oh, okay. Kullu wallahu ahad. Say He is Allah, right? Know that the present life is but amusement, frivolity and finery, and mutual boasting. And then Imam Sultan Muhammad Shah alludes to this in his memoirs when he says, "It is my profound conviction that man must never ignore and leave untended and undeveloped the spark of the divine which is in him." Right? Sorry. Taqwa is regarded as one. What divine consciousness of Allah, such constant conscious. Did Imam, the fourth Imam, the Agha Khan the third, sorry, what did it say? Divine spark which is in us. But Allah is not in us, right? He's beyond. Let us now go to Allahumma salli ala Shah Kareem al Hussein. Let us go to Ismaili. The this my favorite. Say He is God unique, Now, what has happened? There is no God except God expresses the quintessential metaphysical insight of Islam, Islamic Shahada. So God is beyond existence, right? I hope I haven't forgotten my point here. God is one was explained by Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib. The real meaning of the phrase God is one. Oh, now we come to Allah. He is one. Let's see. Oh, now Imam Ali explains it, okay? God is one was explained by Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib when just before the battle of the camel, a lowly Bedouin approached the Imam and said, O commander of the faithful, do you say that God is one? As though present admonished the as those present admonished the Bedouin for asking such an untimely question in the midst of a battle. The Imam said, leave him, for surely what the Bedouin wishes is what we wish for the people. You understand? In other words, there is never a time when the deep theological and metaphysical question, what do you mean that God is one, could be irrelevant or unimportant. The Imam replied by explaining how if the term one means numerical oneness, then it is not correct to say God is numerically one, because that which has no second does not enter into the category of numbers. Right? So in 1300 years later years, the 48th hereditary Imam, Maulana Sultan Muhammad Shah Khan III, echoed the first Imam's words in his public memoirs, where he said that Islam's basic principle can only be defined as monorealism, not as monotheism. Monorealism. Mono. With such profound words, these two Imams invite us to deconstruct our limited ready-made notions about God, right? Ready-made notions of God, and orient our thoughts toward the transcendent unity of Godhead. Godhead unity. Wait a minute. So in this article, we present the Ismaili Muslim concept of Tawheed, the absolute oneness of God. What should have been, why didn't you see it, Ismailis, when he says Allah is Wahid, not Ahad? That's Surah Ikhlas, because you see, do you bring Surah Ikhlas in the name of Allah is written on the walls of Ismailis? The name of Allah is written. Knowledge of absolute oneness of God is the goal. You're giving me is, you know what you are giving me in the oneness, Tawheed. What are you giving me? Learning from Imam Ali and Imam Muhammad al-Baqir now. Absolute oneness of God, Tawheed, through negating all names, descriptions, conceptions, and limitations from God. Right? Negative or, okay, so this is explain the mono-reality of it. His Highness Khan III. Ismaili theology of Tawhid goes back to the teachings of the early Shia Imams, especially Imam Ali ibn Abu Talib, Imam Muhammad al-Baqir, and Imam Jafar al-Sadiq. Okay, and explained eminent Ismaili Muslim, a number of philosophers, Ismaili Muslim philosophers, Abu Yaqub al-Sijistani and Jafar ibn Mansur al-Yaman, Hamid Hamid al-Din al-Kirmani, Al-Mu'ayyad al-Din Shirazi, Nasir Khusro and Abdul Karim al-Shahristani, Nasir al-Din al-Tusi, consolidated and refined the Ismaili theology of Tawheed using So, but, like, I just destroyed it. You see, you're giving me Surah Ikhlas ayat Ahad. The word Ahad, yes, unity of Allah. But Wahid Itnain Salasa. Wahid is one. And Allah says He is one. Which I give me a surah, right? To explain this. Not Imam Ali, not Imam Jafar Sadiq, not his father Imam Muhammad al Baqir. God is beyond all names and attributes, including every name and attribute mentioned in the Quran, like the powerful, the living, the first, the last, etc. And the one too. But why does he say he is one when Imam Ali is rejecting that he's not one? It is his unity we should go on. If you take him as a number, and he actually he uses an Arabic number. Please see this. Anything? So he's beyond, 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 right? You can read this again. Let me just give it to you. Share it with you. Wait. Here. So he's beyond, and do not put him in numerical number. His is unity. Why does he put himself in numerical number, which is an Arabic number? He says he is Wahid. Okay. Surah Ikhlas, the one, right? Wahid. Look. Wahid. This in Arabic means one. Why why hasn't any Ismaili Imam taken this ayat and explained to me or others? Say, okay, you can say that, although he's one. He's not one. He's not one. It says unity. Explain to me taking these ayats. Wherever he's mentioned himself as one, Wahid. Now, who says Alif, Alif? You know what Alif means in number one? It's the way it's written also. In Arabic, do you mean to say that Allah is zero or even beyond zero? Who was that? It was this Turkish Sufi. What is this Aleph? Okay, the book. What is Aleph like, since they mentioned Rumi and all this in Sufism? Who is Al? You see, they say that you have to put this number has to be there. What is the meaning of Aleph? The Aleph represents the number one and belongs to the element of fire because of its shape. The Aleph resembles the numeral one. It symbolizes the selfness of God as well as His unity. Right? Thank you. The Sufi interpretation to the letter Aleph. Who said, like, after Aleph? If there wasn't this Aleph, there would not be a 2 number. If there wasn't this Aleph, there wouldn't be a 3. There wouldn't be a 2, so there wouldn't be a 3, there wouldn't be a 4, there wouldn't be a 5. And which Shia's are secrets of letter Aleph. Aleph is always the first letter of Allah, always Shami Kha, standing tall, straight, aloft, Al Jibal, Jibal, Ashama, Shamikhat, the mountains are proud. So it's given a number like self, his self being one, his, let me see, selfness, his selfness being one. My goodness. Or the Shias would say the Imam is one, and without that one Imam, where would we be? We wouldn't be two, three, four. So from the soul he created. So the Shia Ismailis, would you say that the soul, Wahid, that's one? But if when Allah says he's Wahid, and he says the soul is Wahid, then both of them, the soul is Allah. Oh my God, another. Now, do I, Ismailis, I'll give you time to sink, let this sink in also, right? Let this sink in. Why didn't they use these ayahs, our imams, to explain to you? Maybe in Al-Kafi, I'm not sure. I only had a few volumes, like especially the volume one on intellect my father had brought. English translation. But you see here. So please, oh, Ismailis, Shias, it represents the number one, right? Aleph. And that's why Allah also starts with Aleph, right? Oh, symbolizes God as self. Let me see. Oh, Surah 39, ayat 4. Symbolize selfness of God. It symbolizes, right? So look at this. Let me show you Surah Zumar, ayat 4. Allah has Allah, right? Yeah, with Aleph, Allah. Hmm. Actually, it's it should be Allah. And my teacher should have come back and said, no, no, this is not the is just the, and La is God. La. Now I got it. Now I can resume. But it's too late now. I'm somewhere else and I've lost him. I don't know who he was. Shia teacher in my old house, Karachi, Pakistan. He came to teach me. So, Aleph, right? And he says he's Wahid. Allah, he, Hawa also he uses here. Hawa. He is Allah, the one, the irresistible. So the one Wahid here, Al Wahid, is used, which means the one, the one. Number one, how shall we take him? How will, so this is an attribute. But tell us that yes, it is an attribute, it's used as Wahid. But you're telling us it's no, it says unity, unity, unity. Break it down, please. Don't give me Surah Ikhlas, right? This is unity, if I'm not mistaken. Mr. J was saying that this year, what have they found in this Kul Huwallahu Ahad? Ahad. What does this mean? Okay, for the Ismaili Shias and Shias, it means the one? No, Wahid is one. And if you're talking about only Surah Ikhlas, yes, it has put here he's one. But what is unity? Okay, here is his unity, alone without another, indivisible with absolute and permanent unity. This is what Imam Ali has explained to you. And distinct from all else, the one and only true deity, unique in his essence, attributes, and deeds. Okay? In short, yes. This is not Wahid. This is not one, numerically one. But here he's put Wahid for himself, which could mean numerically one. Although an attribute, and can you deny that he has put himself as one? Not in unity only, Ahad, in Surah Ikhlas, but as one. No Muslim can deny this, the Quran, right? Even the Ismailis cannot deny it, Shias. He is Wahid. Say Allah is Wahid. This also, many ayats. Not only this ayat, say Allah is Wahid. Quran ayat. This is not unity of Allah, Ahad. Say He. Right? Allah is one. Those who say Allah is one, again it's giving me Surah Ikhlas. Oh, here it is in Surah Baqarah. And your God is one God. Is this sorry, I don't know, Surah 2 ayat 163. Ilahan, Surah 2 ayat 163. Not only Ilahun, Illah, but also Wahid. Yes. Look, if Illah is, and your God is God, what does Illah hukum, and your God hukum, Illah hukum, and the command of your God is God, only one. If you put no, okay, and your God is one God. Oh, what is this? There is no God but He, the most. So Shias, it comes to Wahid, which is a number also. So I showed you, and your God is one God, your God is one God. Illahukum. Oh, it is Illahukum, not Illahukum. Illahu, your God, kum, your God. Acha, acha. Okay, I understood Arabic now. So it's Illahu, Illahu, Wa is and. Wa in Arabic is and in English. Is God, and your God is God. What kind of a fallacy is this? And what is this going on? Please, my intellect is defeated. My Allah, oh Supreme Creator, and that's why idols shun and this and Nijasa. Rich, stay away from me, and I stay away. Oh Allah, thoroughly purify me with thorough purification. No idol worship, no this. Idols are polities, not idols. Polities are nijas. And he's the best creator, the best this. And oh Rasulullah, what he brought to us. Oh, his mind, his intellect. And find out from his smiley that he's the first intellect, first creation of Allah, best creation. And they will abide therein, their penalty will not be lightened, nor will respite be their lot, and your God is one God. Oh, in this, those who reject faith and die rejecting, on them it's Allah's curse and the curse of angels and of all mankind, abiding eternally therein. The punishment will not be lightened for them. Terrible, terrible. Oh God, I'm so scared. Oh, can I see anything? Oh my goodness. Okay, and then, and your God is one God. Hmm. And Sahih International puts doesn't put a capital letter, small letter for God, G, small G for God. I don't know why. And your God is one God. Acha, acha. Your God is one God. Okay, I got it. So your God is one God. Okay, reading it in Arabic like this, and your God is God. Acha, acha. In Arabic, like, like in Farsi. And oh, okay, okay. It should be like, and your, it's right, correct. My fault. So your God is God is one God. Wahid. And here it's not even like Al-Wahid. Oh my goodness. So here definitely the Wahid is in numerical one, because it's not Al. It's not an attribute of Allah. Can you beat this? My God, I cannot believe this, right? So this Wahid is not even an attribute of God. Thank God I found this verse. Can you believe this? Smileys. Do you get it? This is now a number, one. Not even attribute of Allah. Okay. Like, Allah, Al-Wahidun, Al-Wahid. It's not a name or an attribute, right? Because it doesn't have Al, the one. It doesn't even have the Al-Wahid as an attribute put. He puts things like his attributes like Al-Rahman, Al-Rahim, the most merciful, the most gracious. And your God is God, is the one God. There is no God except Him. La ilaha illa Hawa. Why we say La ilaha illallah? Where is it in Quran? Hawa, him. Oh my goodness. Look, look, Ismailis. Where my not open here? Chat box open. I mean the so that I can this small chat box where you type and it was not showing. Sorry, in my other device. On my other device. So. mm, I'm so you get it? This W not even in capital of Wahid. It's not Al Wahid. No, no, I must not forget this, right? I put it here. Oh goodness. La la la. And your Allah Yusuf Ali Illah. Oh, Illah. Ah. And your God Illah Illahun one. Hello, Imam Ali. Hmm? Oh my God. What lies. You see, we have not even no one has explained this properly to us. What is this Surah 2? I should not, it will not, maybe not come again. Now I'm getting correct. 163 coming, dizzy coming, frizzy coming, dizzy coming, all come, dizzy, frizzy, all come. Allah is one. And this also coming to 162 or 3. Let's just guess. Conjecture, not good, Zahra. Guesswork, Zana. Zana sometime good if you use it in that way. Yes, yes, yes. In Surah Nur, it's what Allah say. Use it like Allah say. Use it. When Allah say use it, 163. How quickly I forget. And they're asking me what you recite in namaz, in your salah. Oh my God. And that's why you are not a Shia because you not remember. What I remember, like from, if you ask me something in the middle of the namaz, what I recite, some not, like sitting down or what you not know even the name of this and that. Now, if I ask you, tell me after, okay, okay, after MN, after, let's see, ST. Before S is what? Think about it, take time, right? So let me recite my namaz. That in middle, if the middle you're going to ask me, I'm not such a genius to remember, right? Where did the thing go next? Today. Oh, there's going to be a long night, maybe. Oh, goodness. So now for the Ismailis, Huwa Allahu Al-Wahid. Al-Wahid. And now here Allah has put himself in numerical one. Surah 2, ayat 163. चलो आज हम पी के झूमे कि क्या हुआ ये क्या हुआ hefty कहते हुआ तेरा क्यों हुआ चलो हम पी के झूमे इन्हीं गलियों में. So what are these gullies, streets of The Quran, let me. Hmm. Maybe the police take me to jail. Maybe car run me down and not zooming. Oh my God, I've lost my balance. You got now what? Okay, I ex-Muslim, but finding how you see how it like someone has dug a knife or something spear. No, I don't know what I feel. I'm shocked. I'm with you, Ismailis. I'm with you. If you feel some pain, no. Right now we are so shocked. We not feel pain, right? This واحد اثنين ثلاثة أربعة خمسة ستة سبعة. This my aunt teach me. My father not teach me Arabic. Surah 2 ayat 163. Your God is one. Wa illah. So this means God, right? And Allah would mean Al is the God. But let's not get stuck there, Ismaili. Ismailis. His Highness Aga Khan's birthday is coming. And guess what? I'm going to make Islam completely destroyed. Right? Not me. I mean, through the Quranites, meaning. As I go on and on and on with different Quranites. So, what God has done here, and against you too. I mean, what Imam Ali has told you, and Surah Ikhlas, and how each Imam explain, work on it, explain to you that this is the Tawheed, the unity. Do not put God in number. Do not put God in number, right? I repeat myself. Do not put God in number. And now here God himself has put himself in number. Your God is one God. Wahid. Without the capital W or wow. Oh, wa illahu, wa illahu, kum, illahun, illahu. Wahidun la ilaha illa huwa ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. But it mean Allah, right? The Rahman, the Rahim. Now, who he sent down as the Rahman? Prophet Muhammad, Surah 21. But that's another thing. Right now, we're looking at this, where God has been very, very naughty with his attributes. That's how. See, will, bad, right? Bad side. His will, bad. My God, so how shall I have to prepare for more? More on this. Now, I'm proving that he is Allah, is against if Allah. So he's, don't let me say contribute. I forget, you see, I get contradicting, not Allah contradicting his attributes. So one day I will, for the Ismailis, okay, see, if I can't get you like this, but I'm not the one getting you. I wanted to go deep into this myself. And why haven't you? Please do your, if you really care for the truth, right? I cared for the, I mean, I know, there are religious scholars and imam, but why do you rely on your imams? First and foremost, the Quran. Why do you rely on any religious scholar when this baby stuff really, or no? So now we have children, and there are people, Muslims who are intelligent. ए दिल चल पी के झूमे तो इन्हीं गलियों में घूमे यहाँ तुझे खोना था बदनाम मरना था हुआ ये क्या हुआ कैसे हुआ कब हुआ क्यों हुआ जब हुआ अल्लाह ना पूछो ये क्या हुआ हुआ है दिल चल पी कर झूमे इन्हीं गलियों में घूमे. Okay, so little bit coming back to my sense, getting choked. Maybe I'm hurt. What is wrong with me? Can anything happen to the brain? Oh, they say the nervous system. What has affected my nervous system? I तेरा ये तो really बहुत ऐता वाहिद इमाम तो बहुत अच्छा है हाजिर इमाम hello so sorry हाजिर इमाम that tomorrow you'll have to separate from your religion ज़रा को बस ऐसे कि इमाम को हम छुड़वाएंगे ये religion. So we will help Imam to leave this religion, right? ख्वाब, wishful thinking. But why wouldn't Imam leave this religion? When one see, I think that this is madness. Or maybe I also like have it in other ways. And so you see what Jiddu Krishnamurti say? Fragmented mind, right? So not he said something like, "What is you're not whole." So is there something which is whole, which is absolute, that could make us see that, see it absolutely correct or absolutely wrong, or in between the right and wrong, where we belong, air supply, and in between the right and wrong is where we can belong. I cried for it all. She never heard me call. And all. Look, this Surit, how can she hear the angels? Oh, angels, take my love, or shrubs, to her, my teacher, tell her that without her demons have gotten to me, they are attacking me. Oh, angels, I'm just a shrub, reflection of the devils Have got me, God knows what I wrote. Big, long poem. In the end, what it was like Milton's on his blindness. But how will she hear the voice of the angels? How will she hear? Oh, these devils have got me. They're attacking me. Please take my message to my teacher. Without her, this, that. Okay, so he's Allah. And now he uses the one as his attribute. So so you see Aleph. Oh, so you know what I showed you also this. So now I'm not going in an orderly manner this time. I know he commands only when he intends the thing said. So where were we? It's one. Quddus. No, the spirit. Quddus. Where did I get him as one Allah? No, he made this. Oh, no. What? Yes. I got it. Surah 7, Ayat 189. Now, if you're going to tell me this Wahid is not Al Wahid, then your Allah, who is one, is also not in Wahid, is also like this, put in Surah 2, Ayat 163. Now we add more for the Ismailis also, we help them. And the Shia, 12 Shias. All of you come. Most welcome. I want to save you before I die. Before, life unpredictable, fragile. I'll not give up till I find the truth. I'm like Hazrat Musa, I think. No. Thank you. I don't want to save you from Pharaoh and then take you and go to the mountain and then. Oh, I want to free you completely. And how I free? He not even free Samiri. He not the sea. I want to free your soul. I want to get to your soul. Speak to them. Speak to their very soul. Surah Nisayat. Nafsi. If only I tried a little harder to reach your souls with you. Breathe or Paul Jans? I think it's Breathe. Song by Breathe. Okay, so here we have it is he Surah 7, Ayat 189. Now you see you cannot just say this Wahid. This I did previous. Let me do it. I'm overexcited. It is he because I want to help you. I think I stumbled on. You will leave Islam today. What is most important that can save you and benefit you? That will benefit you. Allah has said the truth. When Isa al-Masih said, they are your servants, up. You chastise them, you can chastise them. But if you forgive them, you are mughni, ghani, what? Right? What Isa say? Even that is, oh. So coming to single source. So you see Wahid here written as for Allah in Surah 2 Ayat 163. Get it? Now this one soul, how he divide? He divided. That means he divide. He can divide himself. He uses himself as number. Wahid, one. Not Al-Wahid even. So you see, we have turned what I wanted to say and what I come to. Now stumble in the night. Stumble in the night. Bijits. Won't you come back to your little boy blue? I've come to see inside. Just love us. And Bijits. So do I pronounce? I hope I pronounce. You can hear me. You can understand what I'm saying? Allah will say, this is the day the truthful will benefit. Surah Maida at 118. What Allah say? Oh, He say you are Al-Aziz. And where I take you? And Al-Hakim. Why not to say you are if taghfir, then you are ghafir? Why Isa not to say, then you are ghafir? Why Allah not put ghafirun? You know what ghafir mean? So He put Aziz, Al-Aziz. I take him and show you in Surah Yusuf ayat that even this king Aziz, Al-Aziz, same written. Look, in Arabic, thanks to Quran.com, Surah 12, ayat 78. And even Mahsan, he not misled by shaitan. And he not even know who Yusuf is, that he is going to be a, and his father, Yaqub, was a prophet. This point, and so we go back. So what Allah say, and why not so many problems here? Why you use Al-Aziz, mighty? Aziz should be, what do we say in Irani Farsi? Aziz, beloved, right? Azizi. My goodness. Ghafir. If you forgive, you are the Ghafirun. You are Ghafir. You not use that Allah's attribute Ghafir. And you are Ghani. You are Ghani. Meaning you are, oops, oh sorry, excuse me, I didn't. Allah's names. You know what this means? Ghafir means who, forgiver, right? Being forgiving. And Ghani or Mughni, what Ghani means, independent. No, Jawad, you are magnanimous or you are clement. Ghani, Mughni. So you are generously, you are what generous. Oh, such great du'as we have. Dua yastashir. I am this, you are ghani. I'm needy, you are ghani. I am the wanting forgiveness, you are the ghafir. Properly used words, attributes of Allah. In dua yastashir. Al-Kareem, the generous one, the gracious, the bountiful. You see His Highness Agha Khan's name? Prince Kareem. So we have very accommodating, most gracious Prince Kareem. Like Allah. Allah's attribute, sorry. Okay, oh, not undo this. Maybe I lose that. Okay, so you see how, but what Isa, what Allah tell Isa. Anyways, forget this Allah. It really, Surah 5 at 119, 119 ayat. Allah will say, this is the day when the truthful will benefit from their truthfulness. Now Allah removed everything. Now, if you only want to hold on to truth and seek the truth, this value, see, He hasn't used His attributes. No attributes to this. Sorry, I've put this ayat before this ayat, should come before this ayat. Okay, if you chastise them, they are your abd. What answer he gives? Forget it that he is almighty, all wise, Ghani, or Kareem, or Ghafir, right? Or Al Jawado. He say, Allah will say, this is the day when the truthful, Surah 5 at 119, Haq, Sidq. Oh, Siddiqa, Hada Siddiq, Hada Siddiqa. How be Fatma Zara call me in someone's dream, my mother's cousin come and tell me, hey, Siddiqat is coming in Surah Maida, not Haq, but Siddiqat. One, what? Oops. Maybe I used, oh, did I make a mistake here? What? No, 119? Yes? Okay, it doesn't matter the numbers, but sorry about the mistake. Sidquhum. Yes, yeah. Oh, Sadiq. Imam Jafar Sadiq. Why? Because he's truthful. All Imams should have this title. Allah will say, Allah, this day will profit the truthful, their truthfulness. Allah is pleased with them. Radiyatul Mardi. No, this is not Mardiya. In Surah Fajr, Mardiya. Enter my heaven. In Surah Fajr. But this forever is pleased Allah with them, and they are pleased Aradu with him, right? That is the success, the great. So here Allah, what he say? Like he put aside his attributes of Ghafir, Aziz, all that. You get it? So important. Truthfulness. So I was in search for that. So Allah will say, this is the day when the truthful will benefit from the truthfulness. Now this lady, may I say the dream? She go to Imam Barga or something where they say, be Fatma Zahra. She see horse, Zuljana, sorry. And then she's with this lady. She take her to this particular Imam Barga because she want to ask something, she want help, and she want to use wasila for her dua for someone, prayer. I don't think I wanna. So, anyways, she find me sitting next to. She say, you know she is here. It's Bi Fatma Zahra, and she's all covered in black chadar, veil, fully covered, not even hands showing. But there, and then she see that I'm with her, sitting next to her, and I'm not all covered. I've got like a black scarf on my head, but not really hijab, like it's loose. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm sitting next to Bi Fatma Zahra, and her turn comes. This lady comes and sits in front of Bi Fatma Zahra and wants to ask her for a solution for something. And be Fatma Zahra, she just takes her hands and points at me. Hey, hey, hey. Siddiqat, meaning Hada, she's Siddiqat, Siddiqa. But she says Siddiqat, like, lovable, like they say Zaharati and all this in Arabic, affectionately. Bibi, not to give her solution, but pointed to me. Hada, hey, hey, saying hey, not taking her hands out of the chadar, black. Head to toe she covered. Allah will say, this is the day when the truthful will benefit. Anyway, so this a little bit, I forget that I'm an ex-Shia now, ex-Muslim. I come here. No, so one Allah, right? So you see one Allah here? How is it written? It's not even Al-Wahid. So we take Surah 2 ayat 163. If I cannot explain now how the contradiction is, He is Allah. If Allah had intended to take a son, this meaning that His intention could be bad. My goodness, what stopped? And He's Allah. Now, of course, He's beyond. But let's come to the conclusion, which I can't come to right now. That means what I want to tell you is that He's Allah. By stating this, isn't He contradicting? If Allah had intended, and His intention and will goes in bad, and it can't go to bad, right? Shouldn't go to bad. Many contradictions. Shouldn't go to bad, can't go to bad, but He's Allah beyond. But then why He say He's Allah when there are sons in this world? He created this world, right? He created it. He's the one who created it. How shall I? I'm going to contemplate on this, the bad side of Allah's will. If Allah had wished, He could have put you into difficulties. Surah 2 ayat 220. If Allah willed, meaning this Shah, no, this Shah, yeah, Shah. Shah means willed or wished or, yes, like that, wanted. So if Allah wished, now would Allah have a wish? But if Allah willed, He could have put you into difficulties. It should be like that. His will bad. And also there's another problem here, remember? Surah 10, ayat 60. Say, if Allah had willed, I would not have recited it to you. His will bad. But it doesn't explain to us. He just left us with this. I had remained among you a lifetime before, then will you not reason? How can we reason? Baba, Allah's will. Oh, tell us that Allah's will is bad. It's not like His pleasure. And that's why Allah would be much pleased that I should recite it to you. This terrible, terrible, terrible. So we go back. Allah have bad will. Will bad. Now we come here. Okay. So you would say He is Allah, meaning He's beyond everything. Shias. And then He said the one, the prevailing. Okay. Here you would say He's Allah, He's beyond. But in this life, He can will it, right? Choose from what He creates. would that, yes, that would make him bad. No, no. Yes, yes. Okay, okay. That would make him bad. Yes, well, if he intended, then he say here what he intended. Then why he say here in Surah Yasin, Surah Maryam? Oh, that would make him bad, right? Let's go to Surah Maryam when he qada a thing, when he decrees a thing, he says to it, be and it is. Oh, look at the notes here. Where is Surah Maryam? 35. It does not befit Allah to take for himself a son. Why? Now here the reason he's giving is Subhana. Who? Glory be to him. When he decrees a thing, he only says be and it is. Oh, so now he not to use, why he not to use intention? Because there in Surah Zumar he used intention. Intention bad. Okay, right? But in Surah 36, where is it? What he say? Surah 36, ayat 82. His command is only when he intends a thing that he says to it, be and it is. How great. Can you, can you find anyone like him? Here, right? Surah Yasin. I will see, I'm not leaving, but I will leave and then come back again. So exalted is he in whose hand is the realm of all things, and to him you will be written. Huh? Now he said, for Subhana. So glory to him in whose hands is the dominion of all things. Can, whoops, wait a minute. I go to 80. It is he who made for you the green tree fire, and then from it you ignite. He will give them life who created them for the first time, right? Say, he will give them life who created them for the first time, for he is well versed in every kind of creation. It is he who made for you the green tree. Is not he who created the heavens and the earth able to create the like of them? Yes. And he is the knowing creator, superb creator. Alim, Khalqul Alim, Hawa. His command is, now see how praising, it is in praise of him. This arada, here intention good also, right? Good, not bad. Here will not, here his intention. Only his command, amruh. When he intends a thing, arada, his will coming. Oh no, sorry, his intention coming. A thing that he says to it, be and it is, kun fayakun. Now what? Now tell me. His intention at least good, not his will, but his intention good. If Allah had intended to take a son, he could have chosen from what he creates. No one said his intention bad. Will, bad side. Intention, not bad side. Oh, where did it say that his intention bad? In the Quran. Where it imply? Now tell me. If you're going to tell me that even his intention bad, then what he create bad. All that he create by saying be and it is miraculously bad. Oh, how we work it out, yeah? Then, okay, I think I've shocked enough of shocking. I wasn't even prepared for this. So I will continue later, yeah? It is, oh my goodness. That's it. I've had enough for today. I hope. Thank you for being here. Overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. I have to go now. So thank you for being here and thank you for giving your time to this. How many hours? 2 hours, 31 minutes. So I better leave now. Okay, thank you so much. Wish you, so what will benefit you? Truth. Truth will benefit you, right? Truth will benefit you. Surah Maryam, no, Surah Maida ayat. Truth will benefit. Okay, thank you very much. So I will continue with this. Okay, so the Allah contradicting his attributes and himself as Allah in okay with this Surah 39 ayat 4 Quran. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful, wonderful day. All the best to you all. God bless you, your family members, your country. Much always. And much grateful to those helping me. I cannot say how much, and I don't know in return what to give you, but wish you the very, very best of everything, life and everything. Okay. Thank you so much. And above all, love. Whitney Houston song, right? Above all, love. Divine love. When you realize, and I hope with you also, I realize, you help me realize that we are divine love. Thank you so much. Like that sister from Switzerland make me realize that at least love, compassion, she have, and she gave to me. That was such a gift that day. I felt a little lighter, like in my heart. My heart, very, very hard become. Thank you so much. I cannot thank you enough, though.